Maya? Okay, you have to stop what you're doing and just picture this. Imagine you're standing on the edge of Crater Lake in Oregon. The water is this impossible, deep sapphire blue, right? It's like a giant mirror.
Okay, I'm there. I've got my hiking boots on. It sounds beautiful, Leo.
It is, but then you look out into the water and you see this thing. It looks like a white ghost standing upright in the middle of the lake. You blink, you look again, and it's a tree. A 30-foot tall tree trunk, just bobbing perfectly vertically, like a giant pencil someone dropped into a bathtub.
Wait. Vertically? Like it's not laying flat on the water?
No, that's the thing. It's been floating upright, completely stable for at least 128 years. They call him the Old Man of the Lake.
The Old Man of the Lake? That is... wow. Wait, so it's just been there since the 1800s? Just chilling?
Since at least 1896. That's when Joseph Diller, this geologist, first spotted it. And get this, the tree itself is carbon dated to be at least 450 years old. It's basically a piece of living history, well, dead history, that refuses to sink or even lay down for a nap. It's got this boundless energy, just like, well, me.
I was gonna say, he sounds like your spirit animal. But seriously, Leo, how is that physically possible? I mean, wood rots. It gets waterlogged. If it's upright, wouldn't the bottom part just pull the whole thing down eventually?
You'd think, right? It defies everything we know about how logs behave. Usually, if a tree falls in the water, it floats horizontally for a while, gets heavy, and sinks. But the Old Man, he's about 2 feet wide at the waterline, and he's been bleached bone white by the sun. The part sticking out, about 4 feet of it, is splintered and worn, but it's so buoyant that a full-grown person can actually stand on top of it without it sinking.
No way. You could actually stand on it? That sounds like a recipe for a very cold bath.
Oh, for sure. I wouldn't recommend it. But the mystery of why it's vertical is the best part. Scientists think that when it first fell into the lake, maybe during a landslide, the roots had some heavy rocks tangled in them. Those rocks acted like an anchor, pulling the bottom down while the top stayed light. Eventually, the rocks fell away, but by then, the bottom was so waterlogged and dense, and the top was so dry from the sun, that it just stayed balanced. It's like a perfect cosmic coincidence.
That is incredible. It's like the lake decided it wanted its own mascot and just held on to him.
Exactly. And he's not just sitting in one spot, Maya. That's the other crazy thing. This guy travels. Back in 1938, researchers tracked him, and in just 3 months, the Old Man traveled over 60 miles.
Wait, really? 60 miles?
62 miles to be exact. He's a wanderer. He goes wherever the wind and the currents take him. Boat captains used to have to radio each other to report his position because he's a legitimate navigational hazard. Imagine being a captain and seeing a 30-foot spear just drifting toward your boat in the fog.
Okay, that's a little less cozy porch and a little more thriller movie. But it's fascinating. It's like he has a mind of his own.
Oh, he definitely does. And there's this one detail, Maya, this blew my mind. There's a specific type of moss, Fontanalis, that grows on the trunk. Now, normally in Crater Lake, that moss only grows at a depth of nearly 400 feet. It's a deep water thing. But because of the Old Man, it's growing right at the surface. He's basically a vertical highway for deep-sea species to come up and see the sun.
That's so poetic. He's bringing the depths to the surface. Honestly, stories like this make me realize how much we still don't know about the world right in our backyard.
Right? It's those little mysteries that keep things exciting.
It really is. And hey, if you're listening and you love these little dives into the weird and wonderful parts of our world, you should definitely join the loop with us. We're here every day, so come back tomorrow for your curiosity fix. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, join the club, because it gets even weirder, Maya. There's a legend that the Old Man controls the weather.
Oh, here we go. Tell me.
No, seriously. In 1988, scientists were doing submarine explorations in the lake. They were worried they'd hit the Old Man, so they tied him up to the side of Wizard Island to keep him still. As soon as they tied him down, the sky went black. A massive storm rolled in. It actually started snowing in August.
In August? In Oregon?
Yup. It stayed miserable until the moment they untied him and let him float free again. The second he was free, the clouds parted and the sun came out.
Wow. I mean, it's probably a coincidence, but you have to respect the Old Man.
You really do. He's the silent guardian of the lake. 450 years old, still standing tall, still wandering.
I love that. It's a good reminder to just go with the flow. Literally. Thanks for bringing this one today, Leo. It was a perfect sunset on the porch story.
My pleasure. Stay curious, everyone.
See you again soon. Stay curious.